What's up, good people? It is a girl, Bishop Queen. If you are a new subscriber, just subscribe to my YouTube account. And if you are the older, subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you. You are welcome. Today, I'm in need to teach you about physics. They have the answers. These are the questions and the answers. This is the topic of force. I have started the topic one by one. I want to help the learner to achieve their goals, to achieve their dreams. Guys, you can start with these questions. These questions are both in TVET institution and in high school. You can use it in secondary school, guys. You can use it whatever you want. You can you can revise it even when you are near the exams. Guys, let's start with the topic of force. That's my first topic that I have written these questions with the answers. The first question says, what is force and its SI unit? Define force and its SI unit. Force is something that's a pull or a push. It's something that is either a pull or a push. You can pull and you can push. That's force. Its SI unit is newtons. It is written in capital N. That's the definitions of force. The second question, we come to this question says, what are the effects of force in our bodies? How does force affect to our body? Force, it can stop the moving objects. Force, it can stop the moving objects. How does force stop the moving object? It can make the object to move or either to stop. If I have decide myself that I walk or I stand or I am not walking, I can sit here until evening. That's the effect of force. Then the second one, it can change the shape of the object. For how does force can change the shape of the object? Force can change the shape of the object. E.g., look at these liquids, e.g. water, milk. These are sodas. It can take the shape of container. Liquids don't have shapes. When you come to the third answer, increases and reduces the speed of the object. How does force reduces and increases the force of object? For it is either can stop or can reduce, can increase or can reduce. Sorry. If I have decided that e.g. factory machine, that I can increase the force in machines in order to finish earlier or late, or I can reduces the speed. E.g. vehicle, let's say vehicles. The driver can increases the speed of the vehicle or increases. That's force. Also, it can change direction. Force can change the driver to control the car to the direction, this direction, and also this direction. The third question, it says the different types of forces and explain. How to state and explain the different types of force. We have gravitational force. Gravitational force, the definition of gravitation is the force of attraction that pull objects to the center of the earth. That's gravitational. Something that can pull. You see, pull or push, that's force that can pull the objects towards the center of the earth. The second one, we come to friction. Frictional force is the force that opposes the relative motion. Friction, that's the definition of friction. We come to cohesive and adhesive. Cohesive is the force of attraction between the same molecules of the same kinds. But adhesive, it occurs between the molecules of the different kinds. We have the magnetic force. Magnetic force is the force of attraction between the repulsion and the attraction. Upthrust force is the force of attraction that makes the objects to float in water. That's the upthrust force. Centrifugal is the force of attraction between the pull of the spring in the both ends. That's the centrifugal. The other one is I have finished. That's all about the state and to explain. We come to the Fourth question about force. State and explain the factors that affect surface tension. The factors that affect the surface tension, one is the temperature. When the temperature reduces, it lowers the tension by weakening the intermolecular forces. How does it weaken? We can state the temperature. When the temperature reduces, also the intermolecular forces reduces to weaken that force. You can see the other one is impurities. Impurities, the definition of impurities, it drops the detergents, lower surface tension. The detergents of impurities lower the surface tension, e.g. soap. These things like Omo used to water, it can lower the detergents. You can see that's all about force.